It's time for this week's Here's How. And this week, here's how to break some bad news. Did he smell of BO? Maybe you give him a lift to work every day or a lot, and they stink out your car every morning. So what you need to do is shove a bit of roadkill or a dead fish under the bonnet of your car the day before you're going to pick them up. Then, if they comment on it on the drive to work, claim that they've got some fucking cheek to pick up on the smell after the invisible stains that they've left all over your upholstery. Have you got to tell a kid that their nan's just died? Well, kill the pet before you tell them that the nan's gone. That introduces them to death, and it softens the blow of the dead family member. I guarantee they loved that dog more than they loved Granny. Plus, it lets you blow off a little bit of steam after the death of your mother. Your dad's a homophobe and you want to come out of the closet? I've fucking got you sorted, mate. Stage a break-in, or wait until your house gets broken into, then make sure you're first home, then send that text around to the whole family explaining how the house has been done over. They've nicked your dad's watch, spread your granddad's ashes around the bedrooms, and throw on a quick sentence at the end saying that you're gay. Plus, spreading your dead granddad around the house will be a nice way to get back at your old man for being a cunt about your sexuality and making you feel bad about what you do or don't do with your genitals. If you've crashed your car and written it off, just tell people it got nicked. Woke up to find your mum's cat flat on the road outside your house? Scoop it up and bring it into the kitchen. She wouldn't like thinking that it died alone outside in the dark, so place it on the kitchen floor, then drop something really fucking heavy on top of it. Pause. Then scream. Now, your mum thinks that the cat died surrounded by trust, rather than underneath the wheel of a late-night drunk driver. Have you got to tell someone that they've gone mental and that they're completely, you know that they're completely unaware? Leave notes on the mirror whilst it's dry. Then, as the room steams up as they have a shower, they can read a message to them. Hide other messages. You're doing it from a place of love as well, so put kisses at the end. Voice recordings too, with audible kisses. That sound of puckered lips is sure to get them questioning their reality, so that they feel comfortable enough to come and speak to you to question you about it. You've failed your exams, but you're scared to tell your parents? Buy a small bag of drugs and let them find them in your bedroom. That way, they'll blame the drugs for you failing and won't think it's because you're thick. Caught your dad cheating on your mum? Then it's time to tell your mum that your dad tried to molest you. At least she won't be heartbroken thinking that she wasn't enough for your greedy old dad. She'll just vilify your dad and won't quite know why. And your dad gets to carry on his new relationship completely unaffected because your mum will just completely ignore he exists. Your mate wants to pursue a career as a singer, but they can't hold a note. Record yourself singing a song, then ask them to sing that same song. Record it whilst they're with you, then play back the version of you singing that song so that they hear something even worse than what they actually are, to save them from the trauma of hearing themselves. You just fucked your best mate's girlfriend. Make sure that you film it then from a POV angle, then say you heard a rumour that she made a porno for a few quid. But wait to tell him this after you know that she's bought a new coat or something relatively expensive. Just remember to release the video long before any of this happens. This way, they'll never suspect you, and you get to keep your friend. Forgotten your partner's big day? Be it graduation, birthday or wedding, it doesn't matter. This one's foolproof. When you realise you've forgotten, text them saying that you can't do this anymore and that you no longer love them. They'll be so taken back by this new revelation that they'll forget all about how you were supposed to be there, and as an added bonus, that day is now yours to do with as you please. And that's the end of this week's Here's How.